The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about, Dede little brother and TayTown members just went off on MEMO600, man, for dissing Lil Durk. After Mimo went off, man, on Lil Durk, after he heard a snippet that, Durk was dissing him. Let's jump straight into it.
I cut Mimo off for the same reason, he ain't serving purpose.
Mimo, you just took the bait, man. But at the end of the day, people talking about you, so all publicity is good publicity, but I felt like Mimo always gonna get bashed for speaking his mind, but people always speak on Mimo, whether they calling him a goofy, whether they talk about they took his chain, whether they talk about the situation with him getting dropped from OTF. It's like Mimo always get a jab thrown at him and he always come back. And when Mimo always come back and say something, it always turn to a whole nother level. Now here it is. Them TayTown dudes got an issue with Mimo speaking his mind. But here it is, a snippet going viral where he dissing Timo, and he dissing Mimo. You know what I'm saying? So what you expect the dude to do? To sit back and not say nothing because Lil Durk is a big rapper and he got a lot of love in the streets? No, bro. That ain't the way that works. That man is speak for himself. He a grown man. If he feel like he want to say something, he gonna say something. The only thing I always say is it's gonna always lead back to the street. That's why I feel like Mimo, you probably shouldn't took the bait, because the first thing this gonna turn into is pull up on my block, or I'm pulling up on 600, or I'm pulling up. Like how we go from this situation to taking it to the streets. And that's why I say a lot of times it's not even worth it to feed into the nonsense or take the bait. Because a lot of times taking the bait always go from the internet to the streets or from the streets to the internet. Same thing, vice versa, But them TayTown members, I feel like, they just in their feelings, bro. The bag gone. You know what I'm saying? And ain't none of y'all make it in music. The best hope that y'all had was Booney Mo and Dede. You know what I'm saying? Them the best chance y'all got from y'all hood. I feel like a lot of dudes is salty now when you speak on Lil Durk because Smirk locked up and they know that their life is over with. Yeah, that free private jet, them free OTF chains, all that free pocket change money, shopping sprees, all of that, all of it is over with. So anytime you speak on Durk, I feel like a lot of dudes get in their feelings, man, because they just hurt right now. It's over with. Y'all can't blame nobody but yourself. If y'all really loved and cared for Lil Durk, then y'all would have went and put in that work without him being involved in it. Y'all wouldn't have used his credit card. Y'all wouldn't have did nothing involved with him. Y'all dudes want to be the muscle and be the entourage and be all of that. And then when it came, all of y'all dudes ain't do the right thing. So that's just how I feel, bro. I just feel like anytime nowadays when you speak anything bad of Lil Durk or you say something, them TayTown dudes gonna speak up. You see the Lamron 300 dudes ain't speaking up no more because they don't even really probably care at this point what happened. But them TayTown dudes, Durk was messing with them last, before he got jammed up. But my personal opinion is that's what got Lil Durk messed up. All of that swapping hoods and taking two people from this hood, two people from that hood, one person from this hood, that type of junk got him jammed up. He should have probably just stuck with his Lamron 300 dudes, because ain't none of them dudes getting charged. It's all of these new people and all of these strays and all of, no, bro, yeah, he messed up. But at the end of the day, I just hope and pray that don't nobody else lose their life because of this situation with Mimo and TayTown. But I know how these young dudes get. The first thing they want to do is get outside. The sun is out. It's getting hot. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be spring. A lot of people about to start getting outside, but that's going to cause a lot of people to lose their life. And that's the sad thing about it. But I love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much for tapping in with me, man. But Dede, OTF, Dede little brother, I think his name Baby Blitz, and a couple other TayTown members, man, went at MEMO600 for coming at Lil Durk sideways. But MEMO600, You know, they dropped that snippet where he dissing Mimo, and y'all know Mimo don't spare nobody. That's the one thing I respect about Mimo. He'll tweak and he'll get on that with anybody. You know, whether if he'll get outside with you, that's a different subject. But he will get on Clubhouse and say anything that comes to the top of his mind, you know, and he an entertaining dude, you know. But I love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from Dede's Media, you feel me?